Good morning, team. I'm going to make sure I'm in the right spot. It has been a while since I have been live, so I wanted to come on here and I was just working on some graphics and I thought, you know what? I haven't talked to them about graphics in a while. And for me, graphics and quick need to go hand in hand. So I wanted to show you some tools that I use and do this as a live so people could go back as a resource and look at these things. So first of all, we obviously provide you with a lot of graphics, such as the albums that are on Team Prim and Polished. And I'm going to show you where those are in case you don't know, because a lot of people ask, they see the PDFs for the mega parties, but they're not sure where to find the images. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that really quickly and show you where those are. And then I'm going to talk to you about how you can create your own too. So right here in the albums, so on Facebook, if you're not like super savvy, if you just click photos and then albums, you can find mega party albums for Halloween, fall. This is back to school, so that wouldn't be relevant right now. There's a pool party one, and soon, I can't give you a date, we are going to try and do winter. So that's the first thing. Good morning, Mary. But when we provide these graphics for you, sometimes using the same exact graphic can flag Facebook and they won't give you as many algorithm points. So here's just something quick that I do. I use PicMonkey. And yes, PicMonkey is a subscription service, but it is so easy to use. I love it because I can use it on my laptop and not my phone. So if I have a lot of images to make, I can make them really quickly with PicMonkey. So let me show you an example of what I do. This is an image here that I have created on PicMonkey, and I posted it in the Jump into Jumpstart group for their task for today. So I would use this in my VIP group. Now, one quick change that I would make is I might add my logo to this or something small to this with PicMonkey simply by taking the image and adding a little something to it so that my image is now different and Facebook is not going to flag it as much. And then I can just download this image right to my computer and it is ready to use. And actually, I'm probably going to need to rename that because that's not the right name. So PicMonkey is awesome. It is $7.99 a month. Basically, you can start new. Here's what I love about it. You can start a blank canvas and you can go down to Facebook group. This is how I made my cover photo for my actual VIP, but I also make cover photos using this for every single hostess that I have. I make a cover photo for their group. You can do it for a Facebook post. So I'll do this if I'm making a post. It makes them perfectly sized so that you can see everything in the picture. They even have it for Facebook story. They have it for Instagram. So let's just say I want to make a Facebook post about, I don't know, I'm just going to call it something Thursday. I'm just randomly making this right now with you guys. I can create it. It's going to be the perfect size box. And then over here, I have all of these things. So this is how I do the glitter backgrounds that you guys might see. I just click on the texture, put the glitter in. It is so easy to use. And you can add your own photos. You can add images from your computer, whatever you want to do. But this helps you create your graphics really fast, really easy. They have lots of really good fonts in here for you to use. I like to use certain fonts over and over again, kind of as part of my branding. So this is one that I use. Now on my cell phone, they do have this as an app, but I usually use on my cell phone one called Over, and then I use WordSwag or PicCollage. Those two, PicCollage is free. So PicMonkey, that was just a really quick way to show you how to add just a little something. And you can see, look how many images, you guys, that I have made in PicMonkey. I mean, there are hundreds and they just go super fast and they make your images much more unique so that Facebook is not flagging you. So like I made this one for my live sale that's coming tomorrow for the Facebook event cover photo. See how I have my logo in the background? This took me less than 3 minutes to make. I just colored the picture black, added a few little graphics by typing in the graphics area Halloween, and then put my logo in the back. So PicCollage is a really good one. PicMonkey. Let me zoom in so you can see. It is a subscription. I believe it's $7.99 a month. It is tax deductible, and if you are someone who is taking this seriously and doing this quite a lot, it is worth it in my opinion, for sure. Okay, so that's PicMonkey. Oh my gosh, it's early. Yeah, Amy Jo, PicMonkey app does work good on my phone. I just like the computer because I feel like I can go a lot faster on my computer. My fingers I always make typos on my phone. Okay, so the other thing I use that I invested in is Adobe Lightroom. Now, this is very good on your phone. This is how I edit and revise all of my photos to make them. So here's one that I used on my Facebook story. I revise all of my photos and give them a certain kind of look and change the lighting and background. So I'm just going to edit really quickly so you can see. I have invested in this, meaning I bought it. It was, I don't even remember, not super expensive, but it definitely was something I had to pay for. But I can now, on my phone, I have these presets that I've also purchased. These are all business investments. Sorry, my computer is so dusty. Ew. But I have all these different preset filters that I can change the look of my picture. Like, do you see how just there it went to looking way more Instagram-y? This is what the Instagram people do, you guys. They use filters and they change the look of their photo to make it have that kind of like vignette feel. So I would just click the preset, like I like that one. I would save and exit. It's already, I don't have to change all kinds of things in Lightroom. I literally just click my preset, click it on the photo, and I'm ready to go. I'm hoping that it will go back so I can show you how much better some of the photos look. I will show you here on my personal, this photo I edited with Adobe Lightroom. All I did is click on the preset. Let me see if I can still find the original for you so you can see how much different it makes your photo just by clicking one button. Let me see. Here. This is the original. Not super awesome, right? And then here is when I added the preset. So using Adobe Lightroom is a super easy way to edit your images that you're taking if you're getting into Instagram or if you're getting into really trying to make your Facebook posts have that feel. Here's another one I did. It didn't look this great. The lighting wasn't awesome. So I used a preset and I edited that one and I got like 500 comments on that. It pulls up automatically. It connects with your cell phone. Here's one I haven't edited yet. It pulls up every single photo in your cell phone that you're taking, and you literally just click on the photo that you want to edit. You don't have to import it or anything. And then you just add the preset to it. Let's see which one I want to use. Like I usually have like my favorites that, nope, don't like that. Too bright. I like the one called Clean. Oh yeah, that one is good. Do you guys see how that now looks like Instagram-y? I just took a photo of my nails with my shoe. Like that's it. So hopefully that helps you guys. Do you have any questions, those of you that are on, about creating graphics or editing your photos? I am literally like, as amateur as it is, I need it to be super fast. I need to be able to create a bunch at once, and I need them to look good enough so that I can have kind of a variety to post. The other thing about Lightroom that I was just thinking about that I love, it saves all of my photos that I do on Lightroom. Once I edit those, it saves them in a separate folder automatically on my phone. So when I'm going into images on my phone, just when I go into my camera images, there's a folder that says Lightroom. So all of my edited images are in one spot. It just makes things so much faster. Amy Jo, I don't use Lightroom for creating graphics. I just use it for editing my photos, and then in turn, those photos sometimes turn into graphics. So for example, the one that I just did here with the shoe, I might use this for a graphic that I'm going to post something about with Bloody Gorgeous. Something, I don't know. I could do something like I might make this into a graphic. I don't know what I would do right now off the top of my head, but maybe I'll make one and then I'll show you. Yes, Nicole, yes. The best thing about Lightroom is that usually I don't ever use Lightroom on my computer. Lightroom, I usually look it up. I usually look it up. I usually use it on my phone because here's what I do. I'll tell you the exact process I use. I take a photo, or I'll take like 10 photos of one thing. I'll see which one I like, how the actual setup looks best. And then I'll go to Lightroom and open it up on my phone, click on that photo because it automatically imports it right over. And then I will just go to edit, preset, click, save. It's so fast. Like I'm telling you, less than 2 minutes and I have a fully edited photo that is much more Instagram worthy and people like images that look a certain way in our current society. So when we're posting photos that don't have the best lighting or don't have that feel to it, people scroll right past. But when they see one that pulls their attention, and it sometimes is just how the colors work together in the image, then they stop and they look at it a little bit better. So Lightroom is what I use for that. It makes me feel like my photos look so much better. I use it on every single Instagram post that I do, most of my Facebook posts. I mean, I don't worry about it for like my story and things like that, but you can. But it's super fast. So it's Adobe Lightroom, and I use the mobile version, and it actually does let me log in on my computer too. If you search, I did not get the Adobe Lightroom version that was like $199. I didn't get that one. I got one that was like very inexpensive. I think it was like $40 total ever. Or maybe it was like $9.99 a month, something like that. I don't know. It was cheap. And I just keep that in my little tax bucket and I write that off. But it has definitely transformed the look and feel of my pictures and graphics. So those two things, so PicMonkey and Adobe Lightroom, those are both really good photo editing and graphics creating apps that you can use to make your own graphics or even just to tweak a graphic that you got from somewhere else. You want to be cognizant not to delete someone's watermark or crop it out. That's not what I mean at all, but it's just to add a little something different to the image so that if you're using a pre-created image, your image, Facebook doesn't flag that as being spam, is pretty much what I'm saying. So you can create your own graphics and it can be really fast and easy if you have tools like these. I promise you, I am not artistic at all. You've seen Nicole Stillman, how amazing her graphics are. I even downloaded the same program and I have no idea how she does it. I didn't find anything like that on there when I looked. So I'm basic. If you're basic, these are two things that can work for you. Hopefully that helps. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And as always, feel free to ask me questions. You guys are amazing and you're having a killer month once again. Every day, I am amazed by you. And while I'm on here and people that are on, I just wanted to tell you, thank you for being patient for the past few weeks. We have moved, we're moved in. I know I wasn't as present in the last week on the page. We've been like literally moving for 12 hours a day. We were on the road for about 8 weeks, living in a couple Airbnbs. We had 2 storage units, 2 pods, things at the Airbnb, things at my parents. So it's been crazy. But hopefully this helps. Have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for being patient with me. I'm back and I'm ready to continue to rock it with you guys.